Hey guys, this is a traditional soccer ball or a football in Africa. They actually take trash bags, plastic bags, and they pack them together and weave them together into a football. So whenever you guys think you don't have great equipment, I want you to think of how they play in Africa and really appreciate that you are given already. Welcome to this episode of 2 Minute Tuesdays, Embrace the Struggle. I'm gonna introduce you guys to my nephew, Anthony, whose positive attitude and grit is absolutely extraordinary. You will hear from him about his high school career being one of the top athletes in the area, going to college and getting an awakening, and the things that he learned on the way, the things that he took out of it, and the things that are shaping him for the long term that I want you guys to take and use now while you're in middle school and high school so you can avoid some of these obstacles that are coming your way. All right, you guys ready? Hey, Phil, roll that intro. All right, Anthony, talk a little bit about your greatest piece of advice for middle school, high school age players.
So I think the most important thing is to have a sense of grit to you. You have to love everything you're doing. The hard work, the early practices, the extra work, whatever it is, you really have to embrace it and love it and do it. Persevere through whatever setbacks you have, whatever successes you have, and know that there's always a way to get better. And if you have that grittiness and you're willing to tough it out, it'll go a long way. So my vision of going in and being a college athlete was definitely different than what the actual experience of being a college athlete is. Coming out of high school, a fairly small public school, played 2 sports there, loved every second of it, but there was definitely a difference between my level of commitment and some of my teammates' levels of commitment. I loved the game more. I enjoyed kind of, lifting weights whenever I needed to, or watching film, or just like practicing, which was kind of an abnormal experience. But getting into college, it was everybody like that. Everyone enjoyed practice, everyone loved the game. But even then, the skill level was much higher. So coming from a small high school, it was way easier to get away with maybe lapsing in the weight room a little bit, or maybe skipping a day, just because the difference in athletic level was there. Whereas college, you can't get away with just being the most athletic. So everybody on your team is going to be all-state. Everyone on your team is going to be the captain of a high school team. Everyone's going to have played on 3 AAU teams or 3 travel teams. And it's really kind of those things you do off the field that are going to make the difference. And it's not always fun in college. High school, you're doing it with some of your best friends, but college, you don't know anybody going in. So you really have to kind of embrace the process and embrace film study and weight room and extra training sessions. You really have to embrace the fact that everyone is better than you at something, which was a big difference for me. It took me a little while to understand that, and once I did, I think it made me enjoy the process a lot more. It made me love going to the weight room in the mornings.